This is something I feel about international tourists who come to Japan lately. It may be just around me, but I go to pretty many places in Tokyo every week, and what I see are tourists who obviously came having done their cultural research. Yes, there are tourist groups that talk across the aisle on the subway sometimes, and big Asian families that need to holler at each other in public just 2 meters apart from each other, and I sometimes wish they lose their passport and cry. But those are pretty rare cases nowadays. They're a minority. I see tourists with Starbucks cups looking for a trash can, just like we do, and I've never seen anyone cut in line. It's not so much their behaving that brings me joy, it's more of the realization that these people must have spent time and mind learning the way things are here to try not to disrupt order and peace, which are key parts that make Japan Japan. So I feel wholeheartedly grateful for these tourists. I can see in their faces they're being careful, they're being observant. Even their kids keep it down. I can imagine their parents telling them before their trip, "Ethan, we need to keep it down on the train once we get to Japan." Not that we talk about anything meaningful back at home, but let's try to respect their culture. I can see that happening. What's most beautiful about this is that they mentally prep themselves without being asked by anyone. What's not to appreciate about that? They thought about us. I mean, Japanese tourists, when they travel abroad, they get things wildly wrong, like tipping. Not tipping right or at all is a much bigger offense than being loud on the train. I feel Japan needs to learn how to travel from these international tourists. And where do these mindful tourists do their research? On the internet and social media. Yes, there are terrible things on social media, but they surely have done a lot of good too. Namely, duck reels. Ducks do not fail to put a smile on your face. Follow duck accounts. That is the takeaway from this video. Thank you.